Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 30th of March 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's always appreciated. And hope everyone's weekend's going fine. My football team sadly lost on Thursday night, so wasn't off to a great start. It is Easter weekend for those that celebrate. Happy Easter to you. For those that don't, it's just probably it's going to be a boring time for you in the markets. Friday and Monday's public holiday in a lot of the financial centres. That's all. And also, thanks you to everyone that's bought my new book. I hope everyone's got something from it. If you've read it, it's a bit longer than my normal books, a lot more pictures for us simple folk. But hopefully you got some value from it. It's on special at the moment, so a good time to grab it. It's only a couple of bucks, few bucks. I think it's $3, €4, £4, I don't know, something like that. If there's any teething problems, just drop us an email at JAGfx.com. At admin@JAGfx.com. I think that's the email address. Yep, something like that. Or contact me through any of the social media groups. All right, let's get into it. So yeah, thanks for supporting me in that side of things. Well, let's have a look at we normally have a look at the news for the week ahead. I'm just a little bit off kilter here. All right, Forex Factory, free economic calendar. This is for next week. Sunday's the 31st. We've got some daylight saving shifts in Switzerland, Europe. I always thought Switzerland was a part of Europe, but who knows? And obviously the UK, which is no longer part of Europe, as we know, from 2016, except for Ireland, of course. And all right, so daylight saving. Monday's still a public holiday in a lot of countries, all right? So New Zealand, Australia, Switzerland, France, Germany. See, there we go. They've separated Switzerland. Is Switzerland no longer part of Europe, or what's going on here? Europe, Germany, Italy, and the UK, and USD's business as usual in the USD. I know you guys get a lot of holidays, but geez. All right, you're always out of step, aren't you? Everyone's metric except for the USA and one other country I can't even remember. All right, Tuesday out of Europe, German stuff, CPI numbers, jolts out of US ADP, non-farm employment change, ISM services, Fed Powell has a chat. Thursday, CPI numbers out of Switzerland, unemployment claims out of US. Friday, first Friday of the month. All right, here we go. Canadian and US employment or unemployment numbers. So non-farm payrolls out of US is a biggie. Canada's same employment numbers. Then on the weekend, Australia and New Zealand go to change their clocks back to winter time. Yeah, so other than basically probably the big news is Friday, the employment numbers out of Canada and the US, that's about it. So nothing other than that. All right, let's get on to the charts. This is going to be a quick video because, as usual, I've got to go out somewhere, I've got to be somewhere. What am I looking for? TradingView. First up, let's have a look at this Word document. Or not. There we go. All right. Most people watching these videos have read my book, so you understand the setup, but this just clarifies a little bit. Now, I know I've released a new book, but I'll probably just stick with the videos. I'll probably stick just to the high probability. That's the main focus. If anyone's got any questions about any of the methods in the new book, feel free to hit me up on Facebook or the Telegram channels. More than happy to answer any questions. The new book was more using the same indicators basically, except all I did was add the Bollinger Bands and just give me a few different ideas on trade setups and trade management. That's all it was, really. And I think it makes the high probability method better, especially when you use the Bollinger Bands. You can sort of drop that moving averages off the chart and just put the Bollinger Bands on. It gives you better filters. But, you know, everyone to their own. Like I said, I've just given people ideas, and I want you to take those ideas and make them your own. Make it part of your own trading system. Everyone's going to have little tweaks, little differences. I get that. I understand it. So we'll just go through this. This is just all the different. You can read this, pause the video, take a screenshot. Nothing changes. Still the MACD Platinum's the bottom indicator. It's a zero lag MACD. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. So that's it in a nutshell. That's the whole gist of the system, basically, and you just need the other rules to follow. So let's have a look at the charts. Where are we? Go to TradingView. Now, I use TradingView for all my analysis. This is my watch list on the right. It's in alphabetical order. You can see it's getting a little bit longer. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to get it more in line with my private trading. So I'm going to remove some pairs like this RWD. Actually means remove when done. It's just a note for me. So that's the Aussie USD. There's no use being on the Aussie USD and the Euro USD. They're super correlated, as you see. So I'm just getting rid of trades. So there's a couple of new ones up here, and you'll see ones are getting removed. They're in alphabetical order. I'm not a trade signal provider, so there's not all 28 pairs here. They're highlighted in different colors. No highlight means no trade on. Highlight in orange means I want to talk about it in this video. Highlight in light blue means there's trade on and no action taken. Sorry. Highlight in light blue means there's a trade on and some action's being taken. Highlight in dark blue, which I don't think there is any. No, there is not, I don't think. Means there's a trade on and no action taken, so yeah. Right, let's have a look at the chart. So we'll start normally on the right. I have the pair, the time, the date, but not time, the date, what the signal is, and my thoughts on the trade itself. Yeah, sorry, just had to have a coffee break. Yeah, so all my notes on the chart there. Now, this one's highlighted in orange. Basically, it was the Aussie, took a sell here on the 15th of March, and all right, 26th of March, I closed for a small profit. I'm removing this pair from the watch list, 26th of March. So let's have a look. That'd be the open of this candle here. Price had come down to the 65-cent level, which is a big round number. It bounced up, came up through the entry, then back down to the 65-cent level again, went sideways for a little bit. The MACD is getting close to the zero level. I saw the price was struggling to get through the 65 level. So all I've done on the open of this candle here, sorry, the 26, I've closed for a small profit. So I've closed there for a small profit. I'm just out of this pair. It's removed. So I'm out of the Aussie USD. So let's remove the drawings. We're finished. Unflag it. Remove from the watch list. Gone. EURUSD, highlighted in orange. Yeah, hindsight. This is one of those hindsight ones. Took the sell on the 15th of March, same as the Aussie USD. Nice resistance level and price here, and it continued on there actually. Where's that? Go across. Yeah, it goes across with that. Goes across this red line here. That's why I can't move it. Yeah, it was a good signal, but it just meandered. It already hit the moving averages here on this candle. Then come down, and where are we? 26th of March again. It come down, hit the moving averages. MACD platinum through the zero level here. It's bounced off there. I've closed on the open there for a break-even result, basically. So I've closed on the open for a break-even result. As Murphy's Law would have it, look at that. Thursday straight down. But we're out of that. So, yeah. So I'll tidy that up. I'll just leave it on the chart to show you guys. So I'll make a note, tidy that up after the video's done. But, yeah. Gosh, I probably just should have tightened the stop right up or done something like that to reduce the risk. But, yeah, pay the price. Sometimes, hindsight's a great thing. It could have gone the other way. Who knows? Right, Euro USD. We are on a sell trade on this, and we have tightened it right up. So remember, guys and girls, that I do call these trades live. So the new daily candles at 4 a.m. local for me. Generally, I'm not out of bed at that time. Lately, I have been out of bed at that time a lot. My sleep is all over the place at the moment. But normally my alarm's set for 6:30, so that's what time I do get up if I'm not awake. And I take the trades at that time. I call the trades, take a screenshot, post a screenshot in the group. Any trade management's also called at the time. So it's all very transparent, all auditable. Yeah, auditable. So the euro took a sell here on the 15th of March. Seems like a common sort of day, doesn't it? Went down initially, again into the moving averages, but the MACD plateau still a fair way above the zero level, bounced up off the moving averages, then back down nicely. I've closed half on the 26th, so I closed half here. Wasn't much to do there, but had this bullish candle, closed half, just reduced the risk. That's all I did. And this is one that did work well. It's continued down, so I can't lose on the Euro USD. Pound CAD, let's have a look. In a sell from the 13th of March, so different date. Already closed half, 22nd of March, so let's have a look. That'll be in here somewhere, yeah. Big, went sideways, bang, big move, moving average down, price down to the moving averages, MACD platinum close to the zero level, closed half on the open of this candle here. Drag my stop down, can't lose on that, so it's a pound CAD. Pound Swiss. New pair, new trade, Monday. This is the only new trade on Monday, all right? The good thing about TradingView, compared to MT4, MT5, TradingView will tell me exactly what's coming on Monday, whereas MT4, MT5 don't. But with MT4, MT5, your dots will not appear on the MACD Platinum or the QMP filter until the market actually opens on Monday. But you can just add your QQE Advanced to your chart and have a look, and you'll see the same crossover. If it's going to happen or not, you'll see the crossovers. So when I say it's just a bit of a quirk with TradingView, it's no huge disadvantage. It just makes it a little bit easier, that's all. So we've got a new sell signal, new pair. I've already written up my notes for it. You can read them. It is a high risk trade. The trend is up. Look at that. It's definitely up. Moving averages have spread and spreading to the upside. Price is a long way from moving averages, so generally that's a good sign that price has got to come back to the moving averages, or the moving averages will go to price. We've got this big regular hidden divergence. You can see higher highs on price, lower highs on the MACD Platinum. I know it's just above the zero level, no big deal. It's divergence. If there was no divergence there, say the MACD Platinum was up here, I'd probably still take the trade just because of the extremes. It is a long way from the price is a long way from moving averages, and if it was no divergence, you'd assuming that the MACD Platinum's a long way from the zero level too. So, but that's definitely a sell. Watch your risk. Be careful your risk percentage. It's a high risk trade. You're going against ideally, what we're trying to do is go back to the moving averages, looking for a decent retracement. That's all we're doing here. So, pound Swiss is the only new trade for Monday. Pound yen highlighted in orange means something happened. Now, this has got an RWD, remove when done. So this is a pair that's going off my list. I'm not going to trade any yen pairs for a while. So we're going to buy from the 15th of December. So that's sweet. The stop's up there. There's all my trade management on that. Cannot lose on that. So good. Took a buy on the 18th of March. 22nd of March, I closed half. So let's have a look at 22nd. It's going to make me look like a superstar, maybe not. No. Here, on the open of this candle up here. So we closed half on the open of this candle. See, there was already divergence forming. I could see there was regular bearish divergence forming. So it's a bit of an early warning signal saying your buys aren't as strong as you think they are. So that was one of the reasons, and plus we've been up high, had this big bearish candle, so I closed half, locked in some profit. I've still got this other buy on, so I locked in some profit. Then on the 28th of March, closed that buy. So got a red dot, so it's a sell signal. In my private trading, I've got some other pound yen pairs I'm trading. I actually took the sell signal based on the divergence, but I didn't call it in the group because I'm getting rid of this pair. I took the sell and closed this buy. So we're out of this second buy, this one on the right here, still in this longer term one from the 15th of December. So I'll tidy up the chart when I'm done. All good. At least we didn't lose. New Zealand CAD, pretty sure I'm in a sell trade, which is going nicely from the 29th of Feb. So I've been in this trade for over a month nearly, and it looks like we've got this grey line here. Grey line for me is just a warning signal. Got a green dot on the MACD Platinum below the zero level, so it's a warning thing. I'm in buy mode, that's all. So what I'll do is I'll try and keep this stop. Can't lose on the trade, so it's just a matter of managing the sell trade. Broke through this previous low here, probably looking for any divergence there. There's no real divergence or anything, so I like trading this pair. I've always had to think about the New Zealand CAD. It's never let me down long term. It's given me grief short term, don't like every pair has, but yeah. USD-CAD, one pair that does give me grief a lot. Remove when done. All right, in a buy trade here from the 15th of March. So it's a common date, the correlation there on the 15th of March. Struggling to break this previous high. Look at this. This high, look, it's high here, 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 here. So I got impatient at 26 with MACD Platinum, 25th. Yeah, had this little bearish candle here, MACD Platinum through the zero level. Here on the open, closed half, dragged my stop right up nice and tight. So I can't lose on it, but it's as soon as it's stopped out, which looks like it's inevitable soon, I'll remove this pair from the, but yeah. Gold. Now this is an interesting one, all right? So, all right, first up, we're still in this buy from the 15th of Jan. It should be highlighted in orange. It's not, but it should be. Or did I cover it last week? I think I covered it last week. I didn't tidy up my chart. Yeah, we stopped out last week. That was the 21st. Stopped out. I just didn't tidy up my chart. Bad. All right, we're in this buy here, which is good. So it's the 15th of Jan. We come very close to being stopped out. We weren't. It's gone up nicely. I took another buy. No, I took a sell here. So it's still on the chart. It shouldn't be. Took a sell here. Stopped out on that spike candle up there. Last Thursday, not Thursday gone, Thursday before. What I did was I drew this trend line across here because that sell signal is still valid. So I was looking for potential re-entry because that red dot is still valid. We had this candle break through here, but it wasn't enough of a break for my liking. So I just waited one more day. That's what I normally do. If I'm not convinced, like it wasn't a clean break to the downside. It popped up again. So all I did was readjust my trend lines like that. And in the meantime, we've now got a new buy signal. So it's not a valid buy signal according to my rules, and it's just breaks all the rules. Price didn't come back to the moving averages. The MACD Platinum was above the zero level, but it took my stop out in a way. So I'm already out for a full loss on the sell. That was a high risk trade, that sell. And one of the main reasons I took it was because we're previous highs on gold, and MACD Platinum was a long way above the zero level. Price was a long way from the moving averages, and I was in a buy trade. So really nothing, not a high risk trade because of that. Your risk percentage would have been less on the trade, and because you got this buy trade as protection, so get stopped out. That means my buy trade's winning, and that's the beauty of trading both directions at the same time. If you can do it, I suggest you do it. It just makes life a little bit easier. It's easier on the mind. It's more of it's like buying any insurance. You don't necessarily need your building insurance or your life insurance. You never hope to use it, but it's peace of mind. That's all it is. Same with these trades the other way. That's all it is. So it's gold. So we'll tidy that up. We're out of the sell for a loss, but we're still in a nice, healthy buy trade there. Right, these next three pairs are just more for curiosity, more shits and giggles, as I say. US dollar. So that's a basket of 6 currencies against the US. We've hit this previous sort of high here, resistance level on price. We come up, and we've got this grey line. We've got a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the zero level, so it puts me in sell mode. Look at the moving averages, nice and tight now. The US dollar's a little bit undecided where it's going. Not sure what's going on. US 500, US stock market. Yeah, I'd give up on this. Look, and one thing I want to point out, I noticed this when I was looking at during the week, there's all these dots on the MACD Platinum. This thing's grinding up slowly, which it's probably designed to do. Don't get me wrong. I know I sound negative on the US stock market all the time, but it's just the way it's built and the way it's designed. I don't trade it. We've obviously broken the previous highs, but it's a slow grind up. That is just like literally a slow grind, and the MACD Platinum's not following it, so there's this continuous divergence. But you look at the MACD crossing, all these crosses, every dot represents a cross. So it's still the moving averages price. The moving averages are not close. There's a 50 there. Yeah, who knows? Big DC, USD, Bitcoin. Now, there was a new buy signal here, and there was some discussion on the Telegram channel about it. There's beautiful hidden bullish divergence there. But a couple of things got my attention. One, price didn't come probably close enough back to the moving averages for my liking, and we're sort of at previous highs. We're around the 70,000, which doesn't seem that long ago that 30,000 was a sticking level. We're already at 70,000. It's just an incredible instrument, and it's probably, I'm still kicking myself when I was looking at Bitcoin when it was $97. I was thinking, why would you pay $100 for something like this? It's crap. Don't even know what it is. I still don't know what it is. But now we're, what, at $70,000. Jesus. All right. So, yeah. So that buy would have been a tough one to take just based on a couple of things like that. And it's a quiet week, been Easter week and that. But you really want to see these previous highs taken out. Hopefully it'll go up. I do have an interest in Bitcoin. I do have some Bitcoin stuff going on. So, all right, that's it for the charts, boys and girls. I hope it wasn't too boring. Again, thanks for buying. If you bought the new book, great. It's on special, as I said. Look, I think it is a good book. I don't like writing. I'm not a writer. I don't like it. And you could probably tell. It's funny because my original book, Christina, she's an admin in universities and very high-ranking sort of, personal assistants to the vice chancellors and stuff like that. So she's got the academic flair. I've got zero. I left school when I was 15 years old. I joined the military when I was really young, and like even when I remember doing, I was a weapons instructor in the police. And when you're teaching people how to shoot a gun, you got to assume that everyone in the classroom's dumb because we're talking about a gun here, So your training is so basic. It's like, watch me do this, like this sort of stuff, and that's how the book's sort of written. I try to dumb it down as much as possible, just because I assume that not everyone's smart. I get that, and talking to me here, so I know. And English is not everyone's first language either, and I get that too. So I try to make it really simple, and Christina just gets a hold of it and goes, "No, you idiot, you're making it too basic." But it's all good. I digress. Enjoy your weekend, all. Stay safe. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you good folk next week sometime. Cheers.